evening, sir. This is Sara Saxena.
Good evening, sir. This is Rachel Aroojo, and we are the third year students, BCA, Department of Computer Science, Christ deemed to be University.
As being part of Christ for the last 3 years, we have got a wonderful opportunity to be a part of the Christ Alumni Association. It is a platform that helps us Christites to build relations beyond our classroom and have guiding force that advise the upcoming batches.
Our alumni has brought great glory to our institution. They have set the example of being a successful and good human being. They inspire us to have a clear conscience, the courage to speak the truth, and the importance of being authentic. Today, we have with us Mr. Alfred O V, a proud alumni of Christ deemed to be University, who has a remarkable achievement of securing the 57th rank in the UPSC Exam 2022.
Thank you, sir, for joining us. Let's begin with the interview. So, as we are college students, we want to know how was your college life for you and like being a part of NCC or your academics or other social life.
Hey Sara, hey Rachel, good morning. So regarding the first question, I was in Christ University from 2014 to 2017, and all the memories which I made during the college days still remain fresh in my mind, and those are the ones which I still cherish. And regarding academics, I was not from a computer science background. I did my PU in biomath. So in first few semesters, I had to focus a bit on studies, and later on in my later semesters, like I got to know about this career opportunity of civil services, and I started reading and exploring more about this career opportunity. So like initial few semesters I was more focused on studies, and last few semesters like I started exploring seriously about what I should really do in my career. So it was like that. And all the events in Christ University, like be it Basha Ulsava or Ethnic Day or in Bloom Blossom Darpan, like I was not an ardent participator in all that, but like I used to go to all these events, and these are like this constitutes a main and colorful part of my memory about Christ University now.
How did your college education help prepare you for your career as an IAS officer?
My career as an IAS officer is just starting, so I'll brief you about how the college life and how the education in Christ has helped me in preparing for this examination. So, as you all know, in the BCA course, like from 2014 itself, they used to follow a interdisciplinary approach. That means like the syllabus is not just restricted to computer science alone. Like we used to have classes on law, constitution, like economics, finance, everything. So this gave us a holistic idea about society and as a whole, and this gave us more awareness about what is happening around us, and this equipped us with necessary skill to learn about different aspects of life. So that has definitely helped me in preparing for this examination.
Who was your inspiration and constant motivation behind your success?
Regarding my inspiration and constant motivation, I cleared this examination after two failed attempts. So the motivation had to be strong to pursue this ambition. So the main motivation was the clarity in my mind about what I had to do in my life. I worked for 1 year in a corporate sector, and from there I left my job to prepare for this examination. So that clarity was there. So that was one thing which kept me going even after two failed attempts in this examination. And the support from my family and my friends, it has also played a great role in helping me to sustain these 3 years of long preparation for this examination.
Stress is an inevitable part of modern life. How did you cope with the stress, and do you have any tips to share with us?
Stress, talking about stress, it's a common thing in our modern life, and it's actually a normal thing. There is nothing to be worried about being stressful and all. But one thing I want to say about it is that like you get too much stressful when you think one particular thing for which you're working on as an end in itself. Like you get too much involved in that, and you think that there is nothing beyond that thing in your life. So that sort of mentality will lead you to like take up more stress, be it in your personal life or professional life. So one thing what worked for me, I would say, is that like develop some hobbies as well. Like don't focus and don't indulge too much in your work. Too much indulgence like may do more harm in long run. So develop some side hobbies, like talk with people, don't isolate yourself too much. So these are the few things which I used to do in my preparation days and during my failures that helped me to cope up with stress as a whole.
What is your opinion about the words failure, dream, and success?
I don't have much life experience to speak authoritatively about these three things, but if I say about success, failure, and dream, success and failure, we should not treat both these things as an end in itself, because after you succeed in one thing, like raise your ambition, raise your bar, and work for the next thing. And even when you fail in life, like we will all encounter some sort of failures for sure, be it in personal life or professional life. So don't treat it as an end. Like just consider it as a failed attempt. Don't treat it as a failure that you cannot leave any further. Like that sort of mentality shouldn't be there. Just consider it as a failed attempt, and don't get too much carried away by success or like too much stressed down because of failures. Learn to adapt and learn from these things. Introspect yourself and carry forward the learnings from these things. And about dream, in my idea, the dream should be an evolving one. It shouldn't be just restricted to one aspect of your life. You should have dreams about your personal life, about your career, about your hobbies, about your friendships, everything. And it shouldn't be some static thing. It should be dynamic. It should be evolving with each phase of your life. So that is my idea about success, failure, and dream.
On behalf of the entire college community, I would like to extend our sincere thanks for taking the time to speak with us and share your insights on your experience as an IAS officer. It was truly inspiring to hear about your journey and the challenges you faced and how you overcame them to become a successful public servant. Your valuable advice and guidance on pursuing a career in the civil services will undoubtedly help many of our students who aspire to follow in your footsteps. We are grateful for the knowledge and the wisdom that you have imparted upon us.
Once again, thank you, sir, for giving us your valuable time to share your knowledge with us. We hope to stay in touch with you and continue to benefit from your constant guidance and support. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir.